got the radio on. Get on here, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band singing Mr. Bojangles. Oh, what's going on today? It is Saturday, the 28th of March, 2020. It's 1:22 in the afternoon, 12 degrees Celsius. I have to go over here to this thermometer to see. It's what, about 49, 50 degrees Fahrenheit? Not too bad. It's trying to rain on us, so not a whole lot of outside stuff today. But so be it. Grass is cut. Corona lights are hung. Kind of like the yard last night. Cats meowing. Come on, you just went in. So got up this morning, fired up the email. Had yet another communication from the mortgage company, so spent a bit of time this morning going through more documents. But we're getting closer. This is all the finalized stuff that talks about, are you aware that you have to make your mortgage payment on time? And are you aware that just because your house value increases or decreases, that's not going to affect the mortgage payment? And blah, 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 stuff like that. So it took a little bit of time to get through all that. Had to go through and redo the password to get into it. For whatever reason, it wasn't liking the one that I had. So got that squared away. Believe the next step will be them drawing up the contract for me to sign, and then it goes to the banks and they do whatever they need to do. But when I started this, I was told that basically April next month I wouldn't have to make a payment, although I'm still going to do it until I get confirmation that the new loan is going into place. I'm still set up to do an automatic payment. But this new paperwork says June 1st will be my first payment with the new loan. So April and May. I'll take it. So what I'll probably do, because I'm a doofus like that, is I'll just take the money I would have paid for those mortgages and I'll make a huge payment right at the beginning. Knock that down. Get that principal whittled down. But what are we working on today? Well, step foot outside after getting dressed and having some breakfast and playing with the cats and going through the email and excuse me, allergies were kicking my you-know-what this morning. But I got a lot of plastic models floating around. I thought I need to do something with a couple of them, so I'm doing something with a couple of them. I got more than this. And everything's upside down. We just started priming everything. This is a 95 GMC Sonoma SLS. Don't know what color I'm going to do the final paint yet. Dug up my box of paints there. I'm going through it. Do bright red. Maybe olive green, olive drab. Got racing blue. Also got pure white, unopened. And we've got some light gunmetal gray. It's got black. Got matte black, silver leaf, silver. I have to go online and look at some pictures. Maybe I can do a red and silver two-tone or something. Blue and silver, gray and silver, black and silver, I don't know. And the other one we got, I actually just ordered this one because I thought it was kind of neat. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Now, I've done a couple of these in the past, but I think I got one sitting on the shelf back here. Geez, we got radio playing in here. Turn that one down. Got the big stereo going in here. Where is it? Oh, it's buried back here. I got the desk all torn apart right now. See how dusty this thing is. Let's take this out front. This one was kind of fun when I did this one a couple years ago, but painted it up similar to a movie style Jeep. But we're not doing that with this new one. I don't really have a good spot to put her down right now. I guess we just go, we can go right here. Yeah, that'll work. Stay. Yeah. So I tried ordering some Jurassic Park decals, but yeah, the guy that I tried ordering them from said, not available, just pick something else. So I didn't want anything else, I wanted Jurassic Park. So that was after I already painted it. So these are the Park Ranger decals from the kit itself. So, kind of a desert tan, that's probably where the bright red paint came from. Kind of an olive drab seats, black interior tub. It turned out pretty good. Got the winch on the front, the off-road lights up above. Excuse me. This one actually has little springs in there, so the suspension does suspension-y stuff, but we're not going to try to do it. It's just a plastic kit. It's got the snorkel on there. I'm not doing that with this one here. This kit, they did, as you can see, we should have planned this a little bit more. You know what, let me pause you for just a sec, I'll bring you right back. And we're back. So this one here has got some big old beefy tires on it. Looks like it's got a lift on it. These are the tires that come with the other kit, so they're a bit smaller. It's a little bit more of a stock appearance. No name on either one, but yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do this one. It's a nice bright orange color. I know I've got a can floating around somewhere. This is not it. This is grabber orange, but I got some other orange that'll look pretty good on that, I think. So, but yeah, that's what we're fiddle farting around. Almost ready for another coat of primer. I usually do everything upside down. The wheels were not chrome; they were just white plastic, so priming them up. And, well, there's a lot of flash on that one I didn't see. So we'll be cleaning those a little bit before we put our next layer of primer on. But spin everything around here for the next. Forgot a nub in there. Actually, that's for the GMC. It should go over there. Flip everything over and yeah, that's what we're fiddle farting around with today. Jeep. So just kinda fun stuff. I still need to do fertilizer in the yard. Should probably get that done real quick before the rain comes back. So tomorrow I might be popping out to the brother's place. So I was going to do it today, but I was dealing with the house stuff and didn't know how long that was going to take. And got a couple of packages that are showing up this afternoon yet, or I have a couple of packages that are showing up this afternoon, so I'm going to stick around for that. Tomorrow will be on Sunday, but we'll pop out there and see what's going on. Get out for a minute. Maybe even try to put the heater assembly back together in the gym. I haven't figured out that valve yet for the defrost. I think it may be something in that switch. I think we're getting to the point now where I can just leave it on the floor or the main vents and I'll be alright. So maybe we'll drive Jimmy out there tomorrow. Gotta run it down to Snohomish and get some fuel in it, but yeah. So we'll kick y'all off here. I'm gonna do some stuff and we'll bring you back when we get closer to the end of the day. Put this little Rubicon Jeep back. Get on with these other two kits. Have a little bit of fun. So, back in a flash. And we're back, bringing you the news that matters. I've selected colors. Jumped online, looked at 95 GMC Sonoma SLS colors, and they had a really nice one on there that was two-tone. I don't have quite the right red. I'll just do this real quick before I start. Yeah, I like that one better anyway. So we're going to go mica red, which is a little bit darker red on top, although the factory would have been a little bit brighter, and then black on the bottom. The division will be just below the window, so I'll have to do, I got some fine tape that I can use to mark that off, but I think we're going to do, we're going to do the red first, and then cover the red with the black. And then I've got to do a little bit of pinstriping on the bottom that gets red as well. But we'll figure that out as we go. And then the Jeep is going to get metallic orange. And then the fender flares and all that will be black. And I'd like to find, I got some tan. Some dark yellow. It's not quite tan enough for what I would like. That's an olive drab. I don't know, maybe I've got some brown floating around somewhere I can... Some semi-gloss black down there. Hang on to that for other stuff, but I might have some tan paint in a bottle inside somewhere too. What's that one? Let's dump that on the ground. That's window tint. All sorts of paints. Turquoise, clears, sublime green. Yeah. Figure out what we got for some tan paint. I may even have some up there for some of the automotive stuff, but yeah, Jimmy will get the nice black interior, although it's more of a really dark gray. I don't know how I can replicate that. I just have to do black. That'll work. And then the Jeep will get the orange with the tan and black accents. So, like I said, bringing you the news that matters. Back in a bit. And we're back, because I'm always bringing you things that matter. Should that be my new slogan? So one thing I had to adjust on the truck, on the GMC build, the front grille is chrome on the kit. And all the pictures for the two-tone stuff, it was not chrome. I thought, well, I could just use a chrome now. So, I've got the grill, you can't see it, but it's soaking in a plastic cup with a sandwich bag over the top and Wesley's tire bleach. I've heard Easy Off will take chrome off, but I don't have any Easy Off. But I've got Wesley's tire bleach, so we'll see how it works. I'm supposed to let it soak overnight. It's 2 o'clock now, so I'll probably check her in the morning. But I should be able to do the painting on the body, because the grill was not a two-tone. I'll just blast that in black. So, should look pretty good, I hope. So, about ready to flip everything over topside and blast it with primer. Don't really need to do the back side of the firewall, but we will, just in case. Bumpers, tailgate, the hood. Cab, bed. angle. This one I'm not going to spray just because I usually don't prime all my interior bits when I paint them. Jeep body, I will spray the fenders. No, I don't need to because the hood doesn't open on this one. So, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Wheels, we'll give them another quick blast. So, yeah, the Jeep will be easy. That's just a single color. The truck, we'll bring you back when we show you some masking. Oh, hey, how's it going? Coming at you from the Jimmy. We just slammed the dashboard back together. This one's got crusties on it. Everything's back in except for that. I just put the valve on the vents until I figure out more. I got rags in here if we get some defrost issues. We can wipe the window clean at least. And the electric windows go up and down, so. But yeah, looks good from this angle, doesn't it? Gotta figure out those horns. Another week of weather like this, and we may get some more stable sunshiny weather. But I think tomorrow we're going to take this thing out and fill up the tank with ethanol free. Yes sirree. And then bomb out to the brother's place. Might even grab a couple of cans and fill them up as well, but we will see. But next I'm going to get all the tools out of this truck. And, now I'm liking the way this thing's turned out. The interior's looking pretty good. Getting to be kind of proud of this old truck. Just wish I could find a nice A-pillar over there to get rid of that crack. Not that that's too serious, but we'll find one eventually. Because I got the gray paint, I can get one of any color. So, good stuff. Alrighty, let's go back to spray painting a model Jeep. Wind's starting to pick up. I got the yard fertilized, not that you can tell from this angle. See all the granules I spilled. The rain will be here shortly to help soak that in. Front and backyard are done. Wheels for the Jeep, I sprayed them in a light gunmetal gray, not silver. Looks pretty good in my opinion. And then there's the orange on the Jeep, metallic. And then I did a light overspray on the chassis, just to make it look more like a factory type. But I always spray the bottoms of my rigs first. And let that dry, then I can flip them over. Excuse me, I'll probably put it on a piece of 2x4 on edge, so it'll sit on the body mounts and the back bumper area there. That way I won't be peeling paint off the bottoms there, but I gotta find a 2x4. I know I got a chunk floating around somewhere. But that is where we are at. It is 3 o'clock on the nose. I thought I had a piece out here, but I know I got a chunk floating. Oh, there's one right there. A little dirty. But at least we know where it's at. So, pressing on with Saturday. Day 4. Woohoo! Alrighty, where are we at? Well, it got dark. And the radio's on again. Turn that down, actually just turn it off. There's my ambient lighting. Like that. Kind of liking that. I may just have to stay for a while. GMC's in red. We're going to do a two-tone on this, red and black. So I was just researching how the black paint will run. Dry, I did not, almost dropped you. Probably hit this one, probably be alright. Basically the black is going to start right above the door handle, and it's going to follow the slope down, and the grill will be black as well. As far as the Jeep goes, there's the body in orange. It almost looks the same color on camera, on the screen. I tried to darken up the seats by hitting them with some smoke, but it didn't come out very good, so I got to respray those. It's a little too tan, a little too brown, yellowish, but we'll make it work. I'll be hitting them here pretty quick again, and I've got lots of little bits and pieces, the chassis and the dash, the bumpers and all that, axles, the mirrors, steering wheel, all sprayed in black. So, but I think that's where we're going to kick you guys off for tonight, just so I can have a little time to get this thing up and edited. It's raining out here lately, a little breezy. But, yeah, I don't know, I kind of like the lights in the yard like that. See what Everett looks like. Can we see anything? Not really. There's the factory. We still got the lights on. It's raining, it's raining. At least it's not snowing. Not at the end of March anyway. So yeah, it was a somewhat productive day. Jimmy's back together. Take him out for a spin tomorrow. Break my rule. Gonna go out. We got the yard fertilized. Started working on a couple of projects. I've just been bombing back and forth all day long. Glued a couple of pieces together on it. That's really about it. So, something I did today I was going to mention that I didn't earlier, but I can't remember now. So, it was really cool though. So anyhow, catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow.